story about how I had an NDE at 17 and survived a car crash, or quantum leaped. And the number one question that I got is, do you still believe in God? Because actually the car accident I was on the way to church. Believe it or not, I've been in 3 car accidents and they were all either on the way to or from church. And the answer is, yes, I do still believe in God. And let's talk about why that is. So I think many people believe that you have to pick sides in terms of having a supernatural experience and being a believer in God or a person that follows Christ. And I don't believe that I have to choose. And here's why. Jesus was dead for 3 days, came on back. Lazarus was dead for 4 days and came on back. The widow's son in Luke, in the Bible, they had a whole funeral and Jesus brought him back. So clearly you can, hello? And also, even if you think about Bible verses like, I knew you in your mother's womb before you were born. How? Think about that. That is said in the Bible. You know why that is? Because your soul existed before you were born. How could God know you before you got here if there wasn't something to know? Right? If your physical vessel wasn't born, then how would God know you? And there's not lies in the Bible, but it says in there that God knew you before you were knit in your mother's womb. So I continued to go to church after my NDE for many years. I actually, though, had the pleasure of studying many of the major world religions because my mom actually allowed me to, and had deep conversations with me. In our family home are many Bibles. My father was actually a pastor. So if you thought there was a way out, it ain't. Okay. But my mom is also a mystic, and I had conversations with her about Buddhism. I studied Zen Buddhism for a period of time. I studied Rastafarianism for a period of time. I studied Hinduism for a period of time. I have read parts of the Quran in deep detail. I have studied Judaism and the principles and the concepts and how those overlap with Christianity. One of my favorite books is called Living Buddha, Living Christ, where each page is actually lining up a Buddhist belief and parts of the Bible that actually align. I've studied this thing from every angle you can think about it, and all of it shows that God is real, and we all are simply worshiping in different ways. And we do live in a universe that has a quantum field because God created it that way. Where do you think the universe came from? God. So that didn't do anything to my belief. If anything, it strengthened it because it showed me that there is a soul, not only before we're born, but also after we pass. Because like I said in that video, I heard my own voice without my body. Just sharing that. Drop down in the comments. Let me know what you think. If you're coming down here to argue religiously, please just see your way out because I'm not interested.